All right, Jets at Seahawks. This is an interesting game. Not that I care either way, but Robert Saleh's piqued my curiosity. And just when he piqued my curiosity, they did a U-turn and went the other direction. I'd like to believe he's building a contender in New York, that New York fans deserve it. Jets fans deserve it. I'd like to see it happen. I like what the guy's doing. I'd like to see if he can get the bleeding stopped. But he has to get the bleeding stopped. They're on the outside in. They can claw their way back in, maybe with some help. But the Seahawks, they're also in the same position. This is a playoff game for both of these teams. You've got one that's expected that didn't expect to be here, the Seahawks, or at least I didn't expect to be here. And then you got the Jets that didn't expect to be here because they expected to win their division 5 weeks ago. And so there are so many different dynamics to this game. But it's a long road trip from New York to Seattle. And the Seahawks are feeling good about their season, and the Jets are trying not to lose. So in a neutral site, I would take the New York Jets. But with everything that's going on this week, you probably better record it because I don't like saying this very often. But I think the Seahawks are going to win.
Interesting. I did not expect you to lean that way whatsoever. Because I think this could be an interesting game. Like you, I don't really care either way this game goes. But for playoff positioning, this has a lot riding on the line, right? The Jets are only one game back from the Dolphins. Dolphins are sitting in the 7th seed in the AFC, and all it takes is one loss from Washington, and you're looking at the Seahawks and the Lions being able to slip up into the 7th seed. So Seahawks don't have any room to mess up. Neither do the Jets here. So this has a chance to be a really exciting game. And what you were talking about what Robert Saleh's building, I'll tell you what, I was thinking today, just a random thought that popped in my head while I was at work, is that what Robert Saleh is doing is going to stop working if he keeps saying that he thinks Zach Wilson can be a guy. Like at this point, your fans don't want Zach Wilson. The players don't like having Zach Wilson on the field. The team performs completely different.
The only person that wants Zach Wilson is his friend's mom. Sorry, I couldn't help it.
No, that was a good one. I'm glad you got that one in. But Zach Wilson clearly isn't got Robert Saleh. I understand, just being a class act, going to the media. Yeah, Zach Wilson, one day, you know what I mean? It's just one day he'll be just stop, dude. Like we just let it be known. We think moving in a different direction at quarterback is good for both sides. We're just going to let him sit. We're going to dress Mike White and Straffolski or what Strevler. I think Strevler was what his name was. And so it doesn't matter. They were the crowd in New York chant Mike White's name. He's going to be back this upcoming week. He's already been cleared by doctors for contact. So Mike White will be the starter for the Jets. And I think that makes an impact. With what we've seen from the Seahawks, their offense continues to sputter. Geno's been turning the ball over more than he was earlier in the season. I think that's going to have an impact in this game. I think the Jets are going to be able to get after Geno in this game. And I think they're going to force him into some turnovers. They're going to be the difference in this game. And I think Mike White comes back, has a big-time game in front of the 12th man there in Seattle, and propels the Jets to a win.
Okay, well, we're at odds there. But the bottom line is that both these teams have to win, and somebody's not. So,
and I would love to know what you think about this game, what you think is going to happen, who you think is going to win. You let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you for the next video.